So this lesson builds only slightly on the last lesson and just applies what we did last lesson to e's, to ln's and to trig functions. So it's going to be very short because there's not that much of a jump from the last lesson. So we'll go through two quick examples, then have a go at the worksheet. And there's the first example. And the method taught in the previous lesson applies. So any substitution we make, for now, is going to be the innermost part of the function, the most deeply wrapped, which in this case is the 2x cubed. The bit in the bracket, invisible bracket admittedly, but the bit in the bracket is 2x cubed. That's the most deeply hidden part of the function. It's wrapped inside the e. So I'm at risk of over-explaining it here, but it's so important that you get the right substitution. So let u equals 2x cubed, which means that du by dx equals 6x squared, which means that du equals 6x squared dx. You might want to pause it, have a go at yourself, check the answer against mine in a moment. Which means that dx equals 1 over 6x squared du. Therefore, transforming our integral to the integral of 5x squared e to the power of u, and instead of dx, we're going to write 1 over 6x squared du. We have x squared divided by x squared, leaving us with, and sometimes it can be easier to take out factors to the outside, provided they're just numerical factors. So 5/6 e to the u du. And this now has been reduced to something you can integrate by means of that substitution. So the integral of e to the u is e to the u. So that becomes 5/6 e to the u plus c, which is equal to 5/6. And remember to conclude in terms of the original variable. So e to the 2x cubed plus c. And there we have it, integration by substitution, an example involving exponentials. Let's have a look at another one. So this one here, the integral of sine to the 5 4x times cos of 4x dx. Well, if we rewrite it like this, sine of 4x to the power of 5, cos of 4x dx, we can see that the bit in the bracket, the most deeply wrapped part, is sine of 4x. So that's going to be our substitution. So let u equal sine of 4x. And if you want to pause and have a go at yourself, please go for it. Which means that du by dx equals 4 cos of 4x. Which means du equals 4 cos of 4x dx. Which means that dx equals 1 over 4 cos of 4x du, just like that. That then transforms our integral to be the integral of u to the power of 5 cos of 4x, and replacing the dx with 1 over 4 cos of 4x du. Cos 4x over cos 4x is just 1, meaning the integral is now, and as I said before, can be sometimes easier to take out, as long as they are numerical factors, take out factors to the outside of the integral, leaving us with that equals, so 1/4 u to the 6 over 6, tidy that up a bit, u to the 6 over 6 plus c equals 1/24, and u was sine of 4x to the 6 plus c, and if we give it in the more common format, back in the format it was given, sine to the 6 of 4x over 24 plus c, like that. And that's further integration by substitution. So have a go at the worksheet. Check every answer as you go. Become absolutely comfortable with this.